Hello, hello. I am just gonna wait 2 minutes for people to get into the live. So if you're rewatching this back, skip to like the 2 or 3 minute mark, and yeah, I'm just gonna hang out and wait to start. Hello, welcome to the live. I'm just gonna wait till the 2 or 3 minute mark to start, since typically that's when people get in, around 2 or 3 minutes. Thanks for coming in. Also, I don't know if you're the mod I accidentally kicked out last night, but that was an accident if that's you. Is that okay? That's not you. It's probably not you. Hi, welcome to the live. Why does it keep doing that? Okay. Hi, welcome to the live. I'm just waiting a little bit for some people to get in. And I know it's Saturday and people are probably out, so I won't be on live super long. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on because I go live every single day. And I'm supposed to go twice. I'm supposed to go live twice on the weekends. And I was like, I'm not gonna break my promise. So I might go live for like 30 minutes, like a little bit later. But I was actually busy completely like redoing my whole channel. So I actually meant to get on at like 1 p.m. And so I wish this was my second live. I really wish this was my second live, so I'm really sorry. But I was completely redoing my entire channel. If you can't tell, I love the color pink. Oh no, can you see it? Maybe I have to turn this down. I love the color pink. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can see. I was completely redoing all of my channel. So that was like really exciting to do. So that's why I'm so late. I meant to get on at, I meant to get on at like 1, but I'm here now. So I just wanted to play some like really quick games on live before I go. Again, I know it's Saturday and people are probably out right now, but my first question is, what is a hill that you would die on? Like, what's something that you're like not willing to compromise with anybody with? Mine, I don't even know. See, I didn't even come up with an answer for myself, and I'm asking you guys. What's a hill that you would die on? Water tastes different in different places. Yeah, I think water does taste different in different places. A hill I'd die on. Oh, there are hills I die on, but they're not necessarily ones that I want to like share to the live. I don't know, cause one thing like immediately. Oh, there's a lot of hills I die on, but like a lot of them like I can't share. Like I just like can't say publicly. Cause I don't want to like get like I like don't want to have like a bad internet like footprint, or wait, what do you call it? Blueprint. What's it called? Internet, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But I'm trying to think of like an appropriate one, an appropriate hill I die on, and not like one like basic one where it's like, oh, pepperoni belongs on pizza. That used to make me so mad. I feel like when I was a kid, that was like everybody would say, oh, pepperoni belongs on pizza. Where did you get your shirt from? Oh, I got this shirt like literally. I've actually had this shirt since high school, and I'm just now rediscovering it. So, I believe, just like my shirt yesterday, I believe this shirt is from Forever 21. So, and again, I got it like several years ago. So, yeah, I got it like a super long time ago. Well, it's cute. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I feel like it's like pretty unique in that it has like the like arm puffs. Like normally, normally shirts like, I don't know, like normally like you saw like dresses like this that came with like the huge arm puffs like back like a long time ago in like the whatever, the 14th, before BC. I'm Forever 21 LLJ. I wish I was Forever 21. I'm not 21 anymore, so I guess that would make me too old to shop at Forever 21, except Forever 21 is all out of business, so it actually doesn't really matter. So a hill I'm willing to die on, I guess, is that Forever 21 should still be in business. Yeah, we should still have Forever 21. I guess that's the hill I die on. Should I like create like a sticker? Let's see if I can create a sticker. Nope, I'm not gonna do a green screen. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. Sorry, I did not mean to create a green screen. I'm trying to figure out how to turn it off. Okay, there we go. Okay, I can't figure out how to turn on the, I can't find the button. But what's a hill you guys would die on? I'm the only one who's answered that question so far. That Forever 21 should still be in business. And dare I say, I think we should have 4-day work weeks. That's the hill that I would die on. Yeah. I'm Forever 21. Oh, I already read that. Okay, what's a hill you done? Okay, I'm gonna like look up common ones and I'll share them with you guys. What's a hill you would die on? No, like examples. Okay, some examples are, that's not good. Breakfast food is better at dinner. You don't need to talk to someone every day to be real friends. Being 10 minutes late is rude. Yeah, I agree with that one. Being late is just annoying and you're rude. It's not like, it's not quirky and it's not like a cute personality trait. You're just like rude for doing that. Water tastes different depending on the cup. Yeah, I also agree with that one. I got this hydro flask that actually just like doesn't keep my water cold at all. It's from Walmart, so I would suggest not getting a hydro flask from Walmart. A movie is automatically better if there's a good soundtrack. Yeah, I think that's like pretty obvious. You should never date anyone you wouldn't want as your friend. Airplane food is not that bad. The front seat is automatically the best seat in the car. Just because you're related to someone doesn't mean you owe them access to you. Okay, those are good ones. Water tastes better ice cold, no exceptions. No, I disagree with that. French fries are better than sweet potato fries. I love sweet potato fries. I don't know about anybody else, but I recently started liking sweet potato fries more than I started liking French fries. So, I feel like, yeah, sweet potato fries for the win. Cake is better than ice cream. No, I love Ben & Jerry's ice cream. My favorite flavors are the American Dream Cone ice cream and the Cherry Garcia. Those are my absolute favorite. Somebody always testing your patience is not cool. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Like, people purposefully like push your boundaries and see how far you'll like allow them to go. So yeah, I think that is definitely a really good one. Breakfast for dinner is elite. I don't know, like I don't even eat dinner anymore because it's just like cooking is too tiring. Last night, I literally had salami, pepperoni, and pepper jack cheese for dinner. Like that, it's so bad. Pasta tastes better the next day. I think pasta tastes better the next day. No, no, I don't agree with that one. Do you talk to your pets? Oh, I'm gonna add this Q&A sticker. It says, "Do you talk to your pets?" There we go. What was it? Oh, pasta tastes better the next day. Fettuccine Alfredo tastes like really gross the next day. Like you might as well not get a to-go box if you're getting fettuccine Alfredo. It doesn't taste good the next day. But like pasta, I don't know. Like I'm a little bit over Olive Garden spaghetti. Those are the two things that I get when I get pasta. Fettuccine Alfredo and then like Olive Garden spaghetti. And honestly, I'm like kind of over both. So I don't know if I would say pasta tastes better the next day. Restaurants need to stop putting truffle on everything. I honestly agree with that one. Mac and cheese is a side dish, not a main course. I feel like everybody agrees that mac and cheese is a side dish and not a main course. I don't think that's like even really controversial. Cereal is a nighttime food. I do agree with that. One second. I'm sorry. I feel like macaroni and cheese, nobody ever thinks of macaroni and cheese is like the is like the main course. I've never heard anybody say that. Airplane seats should not recline. I agree with that. I hate when people recline their airplane seats. I feel like that is so rude. I just want to like kick their seat when people do that. I don't know. Like especially if you're like on a super long flight, but I don't understand why like people I would be like really like self-conscious of like leaning my seat back and inconveniencing the person behind me. I also don't think airplane seats should be able to like actually go back. So yeah, I agree with that one. Pickles make everything better. Sure. Boneless wings are just chicken nuggets. Yes, absolutely. I used to feel so good that I would talk to my pet snake. That's cute. I feel like if you don't talk to your pets, you're weird. How was your day? My day was amazing. How was your guys' day? How was your Saturday? I hope everybody is having a wonderful Saturday so far. I'm just going through like controversial topics just because I'm interested in them and I just wanted to get other people's opinions. Can you cook boneless chicken wings? No, I don't. I mean, maybe, but I've never tried to cook boneless chicken wings before. Yeah, I've never tried it. Have you? Brunch is overpriced breakfast. You don't need ranch with everything. A smoothie is not a meal. If the requires you to take 37 pictures before eating it, it probably isn't good. I don't know about that one because there was this one French toast place when I went to Berkeley, and so it was like right by the school. I forget what it was called, but that was like by far the best French toast I've ever had in my life. It was like raspberry stuffed French toast, and oh my gosh, it was so good. I miss that place so much. Hello, hi Justice, welcome to the live. Do you think da da da? I don't know who that is. Who's that? But yeah, honestly, I disagree. If the food requires you to take 37 pictures before eating it, it's not good. I disagree with that because I feel like it's the opposite. Like if the food looks really good, then it is good. Like this one hamburger place that I went to in California, downtown, it was this like crispy hamburger with this crispy bun, and then it had a side of sweet potato fries, and I took like 37 pictures, and it was like the best sweet potato fries that I've ever had in my life. We have some cows and they make fresh milk for us every morning, and it was good too. Oh my god, that sounds so fresh. That sounds delicious. Honestly, I would love to I don't know if I want to live on a farm though, to be honest. That's I don't know, that sounds like a lot of work. Okay, life. Next topic, life. Being busy doesn't automatically mean you're productive. I agree with that one because I will sometimes work really hard at something and then nothing, I don't get results, which is why I'm a firm believer in hard work does not always equal success. So it is, but it's worth it. So does fresh milk actually taste better or fresher than milk that you buy from the store, in your opinion? Do you actually think so? But being busy doesn't automatically mean, how are you doing? I'm doing amazing today. How are you? I meant to go live at 1 o'clock. I know like I'm a little bit late. I don't think I'll stay on live super long, but I know people are out on Saturday. So I just wanted to hop on really quick, and I'll probably go live a lot more tomorrow. Quick question, do you have any tips for the 4th grade? I feel like a lot of people have been asking, oh, thank you so much for subscribing. That's very sweet. Also, I see in your username you're vegan. Are you actually vegan? And how does that, like, I mean, I guess obviously, but how does, like, what does your, like, diet look like? Or, like, what kind of, like, meals and foods do you eat? For the 4th grade, I actually worked with 2nd graders, or second and 4th grade, my last semester of college, and it was so amazing. The 2nd graders are super sweet and everything, but for the 4th graders, that was when they started like forming their like cliques and everything. Kids can be nice, but kids can also be mean. So I would say, if anything, just make sure to always like stand up for yourself. You know, if anything like ever comes up, stand up for yourself the first time. I'd say try to also get involved in sports if you're not already involved in sports, and make friends. Be open to making friends, which is a lot easier when you're a kid than when you're an adult. So those are my tips from I was 4th grade. I was in 4th grade a very long time ago, so I don't remember it, but I did work with 4th graders. So yeah. Yeah, because it's not made from all the factors and stuff. We actually do all the stuff, and it's way better. Plus, the grass is good for the cows, so they make better milk. Oh, that's really interesting. So you live in like a rural area. That's really interesting. Yeah, what else do you make? Like, what else do you like make, like everything from scratch? Okay, and as you're answering that question, I'm gonna move on to the life category. Oh, I already went over the first one. Being busy doesn't automatically mean you're productive. I agree, especially like nowadays, people like it's like with like technology and AI, it's like easy to like be like fake busy when you have like AI doing your work for you. So you don't have to answer your phone just because it's ringing. Yeah, especially because like I have such a busy schedule. I sometimes do not feel like talking on the phone, and I'm tired. Like right now, I'm probably gonna go to sleep after this, even though it's only 4 p.m. And yeah, sometimes I just like don't want to talk on the phone because I'm either tired or busy. So yeah, um, okay. If someone consistently makes you feel confused about where you stand, that's your answer. Wow. Yeah, I like that one. Because also that's like a really like tricky like manipulation tactic. If somebody, yeah, they don't like answer your text, they're nice, they're cold. Yeah, I agree with that one. Not everything like wheat, but we do make fresh eggs, and we also grow vegetables like fresh corn. Okay, that sounds really good. You can outgrow someone. That's why I keep my phone on vibrate. Yeah, because like I keep my phone on do not disturb because like sometimes like I just don't want to talk. Like I don't want to talk. Um, no. You can outgrow someone without them doing anything wrong. I don't know about that one. I don't know how I feel about that one. Like you can outgrow someone without them doing anything wrong. I don't know if I've like ever experienced that. Like I feel like yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever experienced that. No, not everybody deserves access to you, sure. Being alone is better than being around people you don't like. Yes, I agree with that one for sure. You don't need to you don't need to explain every decision you make. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like, especially like I like tend to like explain myself a lot, and that or like apologize, especially like women. It's like easy to like just like apologize. But so I've been making like a conscious effort to not like to one, not apologize for things that I don't owe anybody an apology for, but two, to not explain myself and the decisions I make, and three, to be like confident in the decisions I make, because I feel like sometimes I like seek validation without like, because I'm like, oh, I don't know, like especially for my parents, I'm like, I don't know if I want them to be like, no, it's okay, you should do this. So yeah. Oh, that's super sweet. You look like an angel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. For those of you who are just joining, I don't want to stay on too long. I know people are out on a Saturday, and I was supposed to go live at 1 p.m., but I was redoing my entire YouTube channel because it just looked very like, ugh, like, thumbs down. And so I made it all pink because that's my favorite color, I guess. I don't know, I like strayed away from the color pink. But yeah, if you want to look at my new channel, all my thumbnails are like redone, so it looks a lot better and it just looks a lot less sloppy. So I spent like 3 hours doing that, and I meant to go live at like 3 hours ago, but I didn't. So yes, I think you can outgrow someone. Some people just don't grow up. That's true, but like I've never experienced somebody just like not growing up. I don't know. Like if they're like a good friend, like what does outgrowing someone look like? I guess your interests are different. Maybe they just don't like mature the same way you do. But it just seems like if you're friends, you're friends. But I guess if your like interests and ideas change and everything, then yeah. You don't da 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 da. If you always have to initiate a friendship, then it's not a friendship. Yes, I agree. Your 20s are not supposed to be completely figured out. Yeah, I really agree with that one. I'm 22 and I'm like, I thought I would have like a job in marketing and be able to do like YouTube, but I chose a different career path that I'm like seriously questioning. And I did not think I'd be like this confused in life, but I am. So, and yeah, I hope that I figured out soon. But I guess when they say your 20s aren't supposed to be completely figured out, they were not kidding. So sometimes you need to disappear for a little bit and get your life back together. I do agree with that one. I feel like I completely got off of social media when I was like a year post grad, because I was just like, oh my God, life is so horrible. But I mean, I like didn't get a job for like, hi, great to see you as well. I didn't get a job until 10 months after graduation. So, and in those 10 months, I definitely disappeared. And even Instagram, like, I'm still not like back on Instagram or anything like that. So, protecting your peace is sometimes just avoiding unnecessary conversations. I know they say you're supposed to have like really difficult conversations with people you care about, but sometimes it's hard to draw the line between what qualifies as like excessive and what is like a necessary conversation to have, and someone just like being a burden. I feel like those lines are like very blurred. So I would agree with that one, and I think it's actually like a really good point. So, oh, socks with sandals are acceptable. No, they're not. Phone calls are better than texting. I prefer to text over than call. Voice notes over 2 minutes are disrespectful. What's your personal best deadlift? Have I ever? Yeah, I've deadlifted. I don't remember. I really don't remember, honestly. I know that's like not the answer. Like, yeah, I don't remember what I used to deadlift in college. I think I used to squat, or my squat PR was 260, and my bench PR I think was 140. Or wait, was it? Or am I lying? It was 140, I think. I got one for you. Where are you? What? I don't understand your comment. Sorry. Okay. Phone calls are better than texting. I prefer to text, so I don't agree with that one. Being 10 minutes early is better than being exactly on time. It really depends on what it is. Honestly, I'd rather just like be on time, because every time I get to something early, it's like awkward and like nobody's there. Airplane seats should not recline. I agree. I think, again, I just said this, but I think it's so rude if you like recline your airplane seat. Why aren't you like self-conscious that the person behind you is annoyed? I would never do that. And I don't see why they allow them to like recline in the first place. In your 20s, you're always worried about what they think about you. 40, you don't care what they think. And 60s, you find out no one was thinking about you at all. That's a really interesting one. I like that. I'm going to pin that for a little while. Yeah, that's a really good one. I like that. I like that. Thanks for sharing. Let's see, what's next? You should shower before getting into bed. I hope everybody showers before they get into bed, and I really hope that's not controversial. Unless you just like didn't go anywhere that day, then like okay. Sleeping with no socks, sleeping with socks on is insane. I think we all know that. People who clap when the plane lands are valid. No. I think people should only clap when the plane lands if there was like an emergency on board and the pilot had to perform like an emergency landing. In that case, that would make sense. But other than that, I would say no. The middle seat gets both armrests. Yes. A hot dog is a sandwich. I guess it's like a piece of meat and you have two slices of bread. So, yeah. Wearing jeans on a long flight is criminal. It absolutely is. The thing about airplanes is it can be either like hot or cold, and I feel like I'm always like uncomfortable. Like the temperature is always uncomfortable on an airplane. Um, I think everyone when they clap. Why do you think everyone when they clap? Like on an airplane? Leaving someone on red is worse than taking hours to respond. I was saying being beautiful will get good jobs versus if you were ugly. Okay. Um, yeah. Da, da, da. Okay. Let's see. Is ghosting ever justified? Oh, these are weird. Is it better to have a small circle or know a lot of people? Because I did a good job when what are you talking about? Okay, I don't, sorry. Oh, I don't need 20 friends. 3 good ones can be enough. Some friendships have expiration dates. Ouch. Not responding is sometimes a response. A pilot. Okay. Being confident and being loud are completely different things. People who are rude and call it being honest are just rude. I agree. Like if you're like you're not being just honest, you're just being rude, and there's no reason to do that. Like you can be honest and also be polite and also be straightforward. Like you don't have to beat around the bush if you're being polite, but you don't have to be rude. You don't have to be rude. So if everyone around you is toxic, you might need to look in the mirror. I've known a lot of people who are rude and call it being honest, and they're just rude, and they wouldn't look in the mirror. Oh my God, I hate that. Um, some people don't want advice; they just want they just want validation. When I'm in an airplane, we're going through turbulence. I say we're gonna crash. I hate roller coasters and I hate airplane turbulence so much. Oh my God. Yeah, I agree with that. Just being myself isn't an excuse to be inconsiderate. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna finish these last questions and then I'm gonna hop off live. I might decide to go live later, I'm not sure. Um, but 10 questions. Is it a red flag if someone has no close friends? When did you leave California? I left California 4 months ago and I moved to Texas. Um, if someone takes, okay, sorry, okay. Well, okay, these are interesting questions, but I think I am gonna hop off live. The viewership is a little bit low on this live. It might be the time of day, and the fact that it's Saturday. People are probably out, so which I understand, but so I'm just gonna hop off, and I'm sorry, I should have gone live at like 1. So next Saturday, I'll go live a lot earlier than this. But I am gonna go, and no, you didn't kill the vibe at all. I was only planning to I wanted to do a minimum of 30 minutes on live. I did not expect this live to be super duper busy because of the time of day. I probably should have got on earlier. I'm sorry. But I might get back on live later. I might not. But I hope everybody has a wonderful Saturday. If I don't see you again tomorrow, I promise I will see you tomorrow, and I will go live earlier in the day when people aren't like busy. And so yeah, I'll see you guys later.